Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 61 of Mathematics 4024. We started in the last lecture exercise 9D, which is the last exercise of this unit, and we were talking about the speed. You know, speed is equal to distance per unit time. We did 6 questions, and today we are going to do question number 7, which is of intermediate level. So let us understand first the question. Question is saying 2 points x and y are 120 meter apart. So there are 2 points which are marked as xy and the distance is 120 meter. This is the first information they given us, that there are 2 points x and y which are 120 meter apart. M is the midpoint of x and y. This is the midpoint of x and y and labeled as M. An object travel from x to m in 12 seconds. So, time taken is equal to 12 seconds from x to m. The time taken by an object is 12 seconds, and then from m to y with an average speed of 15 meter per second, and speed is equal to 15 meter per second. These are all the information we are getting. Find number 1, the time taken by object to travel from M to Y. Here the time is given 12 seconds, but here the time is not given. So in part number 1, we have to find from M to Y. Ladies and gentlemen, we know the distance, we know the speed, so we can find the time. From here to here, it is 60 meter. Why? Because M is the midpoint of this 120 meter. So from here to here, it will be 60 meter. And that is the information we are needing to find the uh, time. So d divided by t, and because we are finding the t, so we can write this equation as d divided by speed. Now the distance is 60 and speed is 15. So it means that the time taken is 4 seconds. Now this is the first part, and you must have to write here because we will need it in the next part, that from here to here they are taking 4 seconds. Now the second part of this question is saying find the average speed of the object for its entire journey from x to y. So we have to find the average speed. Yes, we have to find the average speed in many books for average these angle brackets are used. Uh, from where from x to y. Now average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. Total distance divided by total time. Now first the total distance is given to us and that is 120 meter. So we have to find the total time 12 seconds and 4 seconds. So we are writing 12 plus 4 seconds. Now we will write it 120 divided by 16, and when we calculate it we will get what? We will get the required answer, and that is 7 whole 1 over 2. 7 whole 1 over 2 meter per second. That is the whole story about the question number 1. Question number 8 is also like this. So let us do question number 8 right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, question number 8 is saying 2 points L and N are 160 meter apart. So there are 2 points which I am marking as L and N, and their distance is 160 meter apart. Yes, they given us 160 meter apart, so we are also writing it. These were the first piece of information. M lies on the straight line joining L and M. It is not the midpoint. Let us take this as M. This is not the midpoint, but they are saying that M lies on the straight line joining N and an object travel from L to M at an average speed of 10 meter per second. So we have to write that from L to M at an average speed of 10 meter per second. Speed and average is equal to 10 meter per second. Be careful to take this data very precisely. At an average speed of 10 in 6 seconds. Here another information which is given is 6 seconds. These two information are given. And then from N to M with an average speed of 25 meter per second. So from M to N the average speed is 25 meter per second. And these are all the information given to us. Now they want us to find the average speed of the object for its entire journey. So we have to find the average speed for the entire journey from L to N. First of all, we have to find distance from L to M. From here, because for speed we need distance. Distance is not given in the book. So the distance traveled from L to M. Distance traveled from L to M is equal to speed, average speed is equal to total distance divide by time, and they given us the speed, so we can find distance is equal to average speed multiplied by time. Both of them are available, so we have to take 10 and multiplied by 6, so it is 60 meter. Ladies and gentlemen, here I am writing that the distance from this to this location is 60 meter. I am writing it because we will need it. Okay, that was the whole story, and the distance travel from M to N. Now we have to find the distance traveled from M to N, from here to here. Again, 25 meter per second is given. So we have to write that 160 is the total distance, and we found this one. So it means from 160, if this red portion is subtracted, so we will only be left with 100. So here 160 meter minus 60 meter, which is equal to 100 meter. Now we found this distance to be 100, and that is easy. 100 meter is this distance. Now we are coming to the time. We need time. So time taken to travel from M to N. Time taken from M to N, and that is equal to, what is the distance? Uh, Speed is equal to M to N. We have to consider this area because we are dealing with M to N. Speed is equal to distance divide by speed is equal to distance divide by time, and because we want to find the time, so this implies that t is equal to d divided by speed. Now we are putting the values. Distance from here to here is 100, and speed is given as 25, so that will be equal to 4 seconds. This will be equal to 4 seconds. So from here t is equal to 4 seconds. Now everything is there. Time here, speed here, distance here, distance here. So everything is now there. So average speed of the object. So average speed of the object of the object from the beginning to the end, from L to N. So we have to write average speed and total distances covered divide by total time taken. Total time taken. Now 60 plus 100. 60 plus 100 and total time is given is 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 second. So it means that we are having 160 divided by 10. So it means 16 meter per second is the average speed of this object. Now we will do question number 9, and let us first understand question number 9. A car travels the first part of 50 kilometer. Ladies and gentlemen, the car is traveling. I am labeling it the first 50 kilometer, and then with the 120 kilometer, the next 120 kilometer, and the final 90 kilometer distance. In three parts, the car is covering the distance. So they are saying that a car travels the first 50 kilometer of its journey at an average speed of 25 meter per second. I am writing speed average with 25 meter per second. And the next 120 kilometer and an average speed of 80 kilometer per hour. Average speed of 80 kilometer per hour. The car complete last parts of its journey at an average speed of 90 kilometer per hour. So that is 90 kilometer per hour, the last part. The first part is with 25 meter per second, first 50 kilometer, and the next 120 kilometer with an average speed of 80 kilometer per hour, and the third one is 90 kilometer per hour in 35 minutes. So here we have to write 35 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is saying find the average speed for its entire journey, giving your answer in kilometer per hour. The first one is given as meter per second. So we have to convert these to kilometer per hour. So ladies and gentlemen, time taken in this, time is not given. Time taken for first 50 kilometer. For first 50 kilometer is equal to 50 into 1000 meter, and then we have to divide it by 25. So it will be equal to 2000 meter as a second. And because we need in hours, all others are in minutes and hour, and they want us the answer in kilometer per hour. So we have to convert this to, so for this particular purpose, we are dividing this by 3600 R, and that will be equal to 5 over 9 R. So the first one is 5 over 9 hours. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time taken to travel the next 120. Time taken to travel the next 120 kilometer, and that is 80. 120 divided by 80. 120 is the distance and 80 is the speed. So this will be cancelled with this one. For 2s are and for 3s are. So 1 whole 1 over 2 hours. This is given in hour. We don't have to change it. Now the next part is given is that we have to take, because it is given in minute, so we have to find the next 90 minutes in 35 seconds, in 35 minutes next 90 kilometer. So distance travel for the last part, distance is not given in this, time is given. Distance for the last part is equal to 90 into 35 divide by 60, because it is 35 minutes, so it will be given as 35, and that will be in kilometer. So we have to calculate it, and after the calculation we will get 52.5 kilometer. 52.5 kilometer will be the answer. Now everything is there. So we have to find the average speed for the entire journey is equal to total distances and divide by total time taken. So here we have to find the total distances. First is 50, the second is 120, and the third one we found is 52. So 50 plus 120 plus 52.5, and now the total time, and the total time 5 over 9, 5 over 9, and the second is 1 whole 1 over 2, which is this one, 1 whole 1 over 2, and the third one is given as 35 divided by 60. Because it was in minutes, so we have to divide it by the 35 divided by 60. When we calculate through calculator, we will get 84 whole 16 over 6 over 19, 6 over 19 kilometer per hour. So that will be the answer. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the question we could do today. In the next lecture, hopefully, inshallah, there are 3 questions, in which 2 are the advanced level question and 1 intermediate level question is remaining. So we will cover that. These are very interesting questions. So don't miss the next lecture. What is the interesting thing inside it? You will learn. Thank you very much for watching. Allah Hafiz.